What's up, everybody? It's your boy Midwest out here. Just gonna do a short and sweet video on the different optic setups I have, because there's really no limit to your optic setup you can use for an AK platform. You can basically mount anything that you desire on it. It's all a matter of getting good with it, practicing with it, and then using it to the best of your ability. Starting down here with the basics, just the plain old iron sights. You got the Modi here, really no fanciness to it at all, just your basic iron sight setup. You should get good with the irons before you decide to put anything else on, just in case the optic you do decide to use breaks, malfunctions, and then you go back to the irons and you know what you're doing. There's a lot of good shooters out there who are very good with iron sights. I am not one of them. I'm not even that great with optics, to be honest with you, but I try, and that's, you know, all you can do. The bare bones, iron sights, get good with them, know how to sight them in, know how to use them, and they'll work to the best of your ability. Like I said, I've seen a lot of people do really good with just irons, which is pretty amazing. But then, if you want to move on further, just step up from that. Got the KR103 with the Aimpoint T2 red dot on here. Just a basic red dot. It's pretty good for fast acquisition of your targets when you're moving fast. You know, you just pull it up, boom, red dot right there. It's a basic, simple red dot, no ring around it, no fancy crosshairs, just a plain old dot. And you can do some pretty amazing stuff with this, like hit 4-inch plates at 100+ yards, which I was able to pull off at KCON, which even amazed me when it happened.
Hit one. Hit two.
So it's just like anything else. Practice with it, get as good as you can with it, and just keep on running with it, and you'd be amazed at some of the things you can do with just a basic 2 MOA red dot. Right? Is this 2 MOA? 2 MOA red dot. And so, like, your 4 or 6-inch gong at 100 yards is smaller than this red dot, probably. Next down the line, I got the primary arms on the Arsenal with this Hollow Sun. I don't know how well you can see it. I got this Hollow Sun 45-degree offset on here. The primary arms is 2X. I find that just to be like the nice little sweet spot in the middle of too much magnification and zero magnification. Somebody showed me this at KCON a couple years ago, and I said, I might have to try that out. And I've been running with it ever since. This is my main competition rifle that I try to use all the time whenever I'm shooting 7.62. And like I said, the 2X is nice when something's got a little bit of distance on you that you need to hit. But then if you move 4 targets away and something's pretty close, you can just switch it over, hurry up, use the offset, and then you're right back at shooting long distance again.
Hit. Come on. Hit.
In my opinion, this is a fantastic setup. A lot of people will have like 3X on there. I just find that's a bit too much for myself when I forget that I have this 45 on there, and I just still go from long target, closer target, and I'll just stay on the 2X, and it doesn't make your targets too close to where it's a little confusing on what you're aiming at. 2X, primary arms. I think this thing's fantastic, and primary arms makes some fantastic optics. If you're looking for something, you're not trying to spend too much money, I would look into primary arms, because pretty good, pretty fantastic if you ask me. Now we're getting into the 5.56 category, and then I have the WBP with the EOTech on there with the 3X magnifier option. You can, like I said, you can get good with the EOTech, the dot with the circle. There's a lot of things you can read online on, you know, I think the bottom of the circle is like your 7-yard mark if you sight in the dot at 50. So it's all in how much you practice with it, how much you use it, how good you want to get with it. But then, like I believe it was KCON, we were shooting some steel not too far away, less than 100 yards. But then as soon as you run down the path, you got to shoot these 300-yard targets. So it was nice just to shoot with the basic red dot, and then you can go to 3X, and then you can take 3X off when you don't need it, and another closer target comes at your way. But it's a nice option just to be able to say, man, I really can't see that. Oh, here, let me just flip this bad boy over. Now I can. Now I can take it off, put it back on. Magnified or none?
Glasses.
Yeah, but magnifier
Magnifier at the end.
So yeah, that's another one. Basic EOTech with the 3x magnifier. Worked fantastic in my opinion. Might use this at Mitten State, might use the Arsenal, not 100% sure, but I better figure it out because it's only a couple of weeks away. This next setup I have, I've never honestly used it in any competition setting or in general, because I just kind of put it together and it's been sitting in the closet. But this is the Zastava M90 with a Vortex Strike Eagle 1-6 on there. LPVOs are pretty fantastic. Like I said, you could sight something in on this, you know, and you got your 1X. It's just a basic reticle, help you find your sight picture, know where you're shooting at. And if you really need to get the distance, you just hit the throw lever, crank this bad boy all the way down, and now you got a 6X, or you can keep it at 3, and then just judge from there. I can't see that, or that's too close, let me move it back. It gives you a nice set of options for the 1-6. You can go 1-8 if you really want to get silly with it, but the Vortex Optic, 1-6, Zastava M90, fantastic rifle. I should probably honestly get out and use this thing more, because I really like this setup. My buddy ran one pretty similar to this at KCON and did fantastic with it. So that had me questioning whether I should use this thing or just keep it in the closet. I think I'm going to start using it. Who knows? But this is just a short and sweet video. Some of my optic setups. If you have anything like this or any of the same optics, let me know in the comments. Let me know what you think about it. Let me know which one you would decide to use. But I guess it all depends on what type of competition you're doing. If you know there's a lot of long range targets, if you know there's a lot of short range targets, the choice is yours and yours alone.
The choices are yours and yours alone.
So that's what I got. These are my options for my optics basically. I know I have plenty of other optics that I don't really use that are still probably sitting in the boxes, but I'm going to get to it. I think I got SRO that I plan on putting on an Atero mount, and I'm debating I'm putting it on this or something different. Not 100% sure. I'm sweating out here. It's a little warm up here in the Midwest right now. But let me know what you guys think. I appreciate you watching. This is my optics setup video. The next one, I'll be covering muzzle devices. I'll go over some triggers. We'll go over different furniture options for different types of rifles. But just trying to answer some of the basic questions a lot of people new to the platform are asking, as far as triggers, as far as does this furniture fit on this rifle? What magazine should I use for this? I'm in the market for a muzzle device. So just a lot of basic things as far as what optics you can use. You can basically use whatever you want. Like I said, it's all up to you how much you want to practice with it, how good you want to get with it. So find an optic that you like, practice with it, get good with it, and just run with it. Have a good time. But I'm Midwest Savage. This is a short and sweet little video. Like, share, subscribe. I appreciate you guys for watching. Hit up the store, akalday.net. Go ahead and get 10% off using the code OPTICS. I'll run that for about a week or two. So if you see something you like, we got the hats, we got t-shirts. The new t-shirts just came in. Yeah, I'm constantly trying to put new stuff on the website, so just keep on looking. Like I said, code OPTICS, get you 10% off. Spend more than $50, free shipping. That's enough out of me. I'll see you guys later. Appreciate you watching.